I've been farming Relics of Ulduar and gold all around Storm Peaks, and I've found 5 overpowered farming spots. I even have a spot that gets me over 100 Relics of Ulduar and 500 gold per hour. I'm going to show you that it's absolutely worth it to farm Relics of Ulduar even with the prices down. Plus, I found a secret item with my relics that slightly increases my farm speed. At number 5, we have Nidavelir. This place has such a fun and relaxing loop for relics, frostwave cloth, and engineering supplies. Working your way up the mountain, you'll find tons of Stormforged mobs to kill, and you can push over 450 gold per hour. Engineering is amazing here, since you can skin the Reavers for items like volatile blasting triggers. I even got a Jeeves recipe skinning a mob. Sweet. At launch, this area was a no-go, since it's a key questing area. But since relic prices have dipped, I found the zone to be much less crowded, which means easy profit for you. After I finish the loop, I like to head to the Snowdrift Plains to keep farming while I wait for respawns. At number 4, we have the Snowdrift Plains. I'm in love with this spot for undergeared characters. There are tons of mobs fighting each other, and you can snipe them around 40% and still get the loot. As a boomkin, my starfalls were melting random mobs and getting kill credits all over the area. Again, I really recommend engineering since you'll get tons of extra gold from the Reavers. This is also a perfect farm if you're not paying full attention. I was getting 80 Relics of Ulduar and over 370 gold per hour while just watching streams. Did you know you can buy a permanent item that turns you into a dwarf and gives you an extra damage buff? For 10 relics, you can purchase the Iron Boot Flask from Rourke Sharpchin for Alliance or Olet Alegut for the Horde. It would have been the perfect item for the Halloween transmog contest my friends Palm and Cindy won last week. The flask even gives you a shocking buff that deals nature damage to attackers. Getting back to our list at number 3, we have Narvik's Cradle. We're back near the Snowdrift Plains again at the giant dwarf statue, and yes, he's surrounded by tons of Stormforged mobs. I like to clear the area in levels, clearing the bottom area, then flying up to the higher areas. You'll be getting tons of cloth, BOE items, and of course relics. You'll notice a good amount of mining nodes as you do the route as well. If you're fast and clear the area before respawns, you can always hit up the Snowdrift Plains in between. I was able to push 500 gold per hour since the mobs were so easy to kill on my boomkin. Speaking of easy things, it's really easy to subscribe, like the video, and hit the notification bell. Thank you. Number 2 is Frostgrip's Hollow. Everyone loves Frostgrip's Hollow for farming Relics of Ulduar. Why? Because you won't have to worry about overcrowding. The Stormforged humanoid mobs hyperspawn and drop relics almost every other kill. Just run a counterclockwise loop around the cave, killing and looting mobs. As a non-miner, it killed me to be in this cave because there were nodes in seemingly every corner. You can get anywhere from 350 to 600 gold per hour here, but I definitely recommend being a miner and a tailor. Number 1 is the Forlorn Mine. The Forlorn Mine is my favorite farming loop to get tons of gold and over 100 Relics of Ulduar per hour. On the eastern entrance, you have the town with handy vendors and repairs available. On the western entrance, you have bonus mobs to kill at the end of the cave route. I like to fly all the way back to the northeast side after clearing the cave to start the loop again. This is a comfortable 500 gold per hour spot as long as you're on a layer without too much competition. If you do have too much competition, you can check out my 600 gold per day daily route, which works even with competition. Check it out now.